Matt Ryant sends it to overtime. Big time bucket, Matt Ryant. Let's go.
You got a little fashion pop in your video, too. He's here, Matt Ryan, with the Pels.
Oh, man.
Did you like the fashion outfit we picked for you, or did you want something flashier next time?
No, I guess it was all right. I don't know why I was wearing sunglasses inside, but it's okay.
It happens.
And you were, and we'll never let you forget it. That game last night, let's talk about it. You played with the Celtics in 21-22. That was last time they went to the finals. And last night they looked silly, dominating. Tatum and Brown, so much is talked about those two. What is it like actually playing with them?
I mean, those guys are incredible. Two of the best wings in the NBA, still young, entering their prime. So, if I'm Brad Stevens, I'm keeping them together for as long as possible. I think with those guys together, the East probably runs through Boston for the next, 6 to 7 years. But great guys to go to work with every day. They make it enjoyable. They make it very professional. And, when you're around them that it's going to be a winning environment.
Matt, you're with the Pelicans now. You guys lost in the first round against OKC. Obviously, no Zion Williamson got injured before the playoffs even began. How tough was it being without him? And do you feel like you guys would have won that series if you guys had him in the lineup?
Man, I definitely can say that it would have been a different series. I can't guarantee if we would have won or not. OKC was a good team, but, we saw what Zion was able to do when he was fully healthy, man. I think he had about 45 points with a couple minutes left when we were playing the Lakers in the play-in game. He was playing the best basketball that I've ever seen him play, and unfortunately he went down with a hamstring injury, and it was tough for us. And, obviously we had B.I. coming back off a knee injury. So, I would like to say that if we were fully healthy, hell yeah, we would have beat the Thunder and made some noise in the playoffs. But, things happen, and, I'm looking forward to seeing Z and B.I. next season and coming back on a mission.
Yeah, Matt, you mentioned B.I. coming back. Clearly in that series he was unhappy. Is that something as a team are you guys aware about, and are you fully expecting him to be on the Pelicans next season?
I think, I've known B.I. for a long time, man. He's a baller. He wants to hoop. He got hurt actually on March 21st in Orlando. He had a tough knee injury. And then on April 14th, only 3 weeks later, it's our season finale at home against the Lakers. And, if we win, we're not in the play-in. So he comes back, gets no ramp-up time, and, he's immediately thrown into, like, the most important games of the year. So it was a tough situation for him. And but, man, when we were fully healthy, he was playing some of his best basketball that I've ever seen. And so, maybe he was unhappy. If I had to guess, if I, wasn't playing at 100% and, struggling against Lou Dort, one of the best on-ball defenders, I probably would have been frustrated as well. But it was kind of a rallying thing, man. We all got around him, and we just say, just keep going. We know it's tough for you right now. You're not at 100%, but, we're going to keep giving you the ball, keep trusting you, and just keep playing confident, man. Win or lose, keep playing your game, and we got your back. And when it comes to next season, obviously, those things are out of, our players' control. But I would love to play with B.I. again. I'm sure plenty of guys would. He's a great teammate to be out there with. He draws a lot of attention, which is great for shooters, and he's truly one of the best wings in the NBA.
Matt, this season you made your first start against the Pistons. 20 points, 6 for 8, shooting a 3. Make your case for me. Should you be starting this year?
Oh. Lou's asking that?
The sixth man of the year is asking the starting question.
I want to know.
That's up to.
Don't get shot now, brother. Don't get shot now. I just make your case. Make your case.
Listen, when you're in the NBA, we're all confident as hell, man. I think I could start. I think I could start, play well, but I'm gonna make my role in the NBA whatever it is, man. I'm gonna treat my role like it's my prized possession and do it to the best I can, whether it's coming off the bench, whether it's starting, which is probably not gonna happen for a little bit. But like you said, my first start, I scored 20. Beginning of the year, I was, shooting the crap out of the ball. I think I was leading the league in 3-point shooting before I hurt my elbow. So, I'm itching to get back out there next season.
Damn, Lou.
Yeah.
Matt, take me back to that big shot you hit when you were with the Lakers. You weren't starting that game either, but you hit a big 3 to send that game into overtime. A very clutch moment. What do you remember most about that play, that game, and making that shot? Obviously, LeBron James, you see Russell Westbrook right there on the bench for that play as well.
Hell of a pass, too.
Yeah, no, I got a vivid memory of that, man. Probably my, one of the coolest moments I've had playing basketball. At that point, we were 0-5. I'm sure, as people remember. Got a chance to play, rotational minutes that game. Actually hit a few other shots that game that were actually all at the buzzer. One was first quarter, one was fourth quarter shot clock, and then this 3 was fourth quarter buzzer. And so I remember we had a possession before this where we were down 3. I wasn't in the game, and Lonnie Walker actually got a look from that corner and came up short. Dyson Daniels goes down, misses 2 free throws. We get the ball, 1.7 left on the clock. And I'm standing on the baseline, kind of staying loose, trying to stay engaged just in case my number gets called. And I remember AD was walking off the court, and he just points to the baseline, and he goes like this, like, come here. And I just immediately knew. I take off my shirt. I'm like, okay, we'll see what Coach Ham draws up. And I'm looking at the board, and I'm like, oh. It's for
The
me going to
suspense,
the
Matt.
corner.
You're taking us to the end of the show. This is how this is happening right now.
I'm checking into the game. We're 0-5. We're down 3. I got LeBron, AD, Russ, Dennis Schroeder. We got a lot of guys on the court.
Crap, we're going. Man, we gotta go.
I'm sorry. The play for me.
Oh my God.
Matt, we love you.
What's wrong?